Welcome back, Pixel Taiyaki crew. My name is Axel Lasley, and today I'm going to be watching through all of the endings of One Piece. I've seen the first two, but before I get any further in the series, I want to go ahead and watch the rest of them and take some guesses on what I think will happen based on the visuals and the music. Alright, let's go ahead and get right into it. That water's actually kind of calming. It's just Luffy looking out at the ocean. I've got the English lyrics playing in my mind. I've listened to the English opening so many times. Oh, there's Zoro. He just popped in. That's cool. I don't know if I ever noticed that before. There's Nami. Got Usopp with us now. And there's Sanji. The ending is actually really calm for this one. I'm actually surprised with how calm that first ending theme is. There's so much that happens while we have that ending with us that the fact that it's so calming after such intense action sometimes it's an interesting touch. I think it fits though. It really brings us to a nice close. So let's check out the next one. And here's ending 2. So much action. I saw Shanks and his crew there. There's young Luffy running. Aw, there was Quina. And look at Zoro, little Zoro. It's all of them as kids. Oh no, Belmere! Oh. There's Yasopp. I know all about him now. Little Usopp. Oh, it's the Baratier, and there's Sanji. I think it's great that we recap these characters. And during that section of the story, it was all about everybody joining and us getting to know them and where they come from and their background. So it's great to show. It just shows a lot about these characters, which I think is really cool. It helps us to remember and recall where they come from and where they're headed. Luffy, you're such a pig. You're always eating. Constantly hungry. Well, I was gonna say, his jaw only opened that wide because he saw food on that island. He's not excited about the island, he just wants the meat. That's really cool, the detail of that sword. Ending 2 was awesome. Lots of action. Like I said, it really helps us to harken back to the story and to harken back to things that we've seen as we continue going forward. So lots of action, very different from the first one. So that was interesting. And I bet there was so much going on there. I probably even missed some of it. Like right at the beginning, just right off the bat, boom, 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 boom. You got constant just scenes coming at you. It's really fun and energetic and very indicative of what the series is at that time, like where the story is. Lots of fun stuff, lots of tough stuff, but also just this overarching feeling of adventure. I like how joyous and uplifting it feels. Even through the hard times, you slide into that ending and it's like, yes, there's the energy. It's almost as if when you're done just being beaten down by Belmere, you get that ending and you're like, I've been released from the story. That was uplifting. That was good. Breath of fresh air, got your energy back. They want you to walk away feeling good so that you remember to come back next week if you were watching this when it was released. Alright, and here's 3. There's the ship. Cool stuff, cool stuff. I think I see Usopp up there. Oh, yeah, there is Usopp. Usopp's up there. Nami's picking her tangerines. Zoro's napping. Luffy's fishing. Chopper stuck. No, Axel. No, don't do it. There's the hammocks. Those look cool. That's where they sleep. I know that Robin likes to read. I wonder if these books are supposed to be a foreshadowing at all. I wonder if Robin's gonna join sometime while this ending is playing. But she's not in the ending, so maybe not. I don't know. Oh, Usopp's dreaming. All these moments. I wonder if all of this is actually going to be in the anime, or if they made some of this exclusively and exclusively exclusively for the end here. Oh, look at them all together under the Jolly Roger. Straw Hat Crew! Alright, so that ending was really interesting. Like I saw at the bottom of the ship there's the empty area full of books. I know that Robin likes to read. I'm wondering if she's gonna join around this time. Maybe I'm way reaching into the dark here. But if I walk into ending 4 and I see Robin here, hands down, that had to have been a foreshadowing for Robin. Maybe not, but they were showing us other areas of the ship of them sleeping, and that's not a foreshadowing, I don't think. So I'm probably way reading into it, but just in case. I was reminded of Robin. Maybe I'm just excited for Robin. I just want to see how everybody joins. I don't want to wait anymore. I just want to know how the rest of the crew comes into play. I want to know about Chopper. I want to know about Brook. And what about Frankie and his leg? I mean, you know, isn't he some kind of cyborg? I've only seen statues of these characters. I only know... It's like I looked at a dating profile for each of these characters. Beyond that, I don't know them or their backstories. I have questions! I want to know! Alright, ending 4. Ooh, cool, spotlight. Dang! It got this very different feel here. Everything's dark and red. This slow pan upward from the waist up to each character. That's neat. What's that? Oh, I saw that in the One Piece movie. I saw that in theaters. That's the... I'm gonna remember what that is. Usopp, looking cool, got his goggles. Sanji reaching for the camera. That's a really neat visual. Was that Robin? Was that Robin? Oh, that ship looks... Our crew's in danger there. That's not good. Man, what do I have to look forward to? What's gonna happen? Is the ship gonna get capsized? There's Shanks and Luffy. Hey, it's Buggy! Is this... Why do people want to fuck that clown? That's another question I have. I think that guy's name is Crocodile, the one with the scar on his face. Maybe I'm wrong. Luffy ending and looking at it. Oh, I like that sketch look right at the end. Let me rewind. Let me look at that again. As an artist, that makes me excited. Look at that. That is so cool. I love the way that transformed into just a regularly animated shot and then it turned into a sketch. Very sketch style. Let's look. Oh, that's so cool. I want to see it one more time. It happens so fast. Okay. Look at that! That's so neat! It's just like popping off the page and looking at us. That's awesome. That fills me with excitement. The thing on Nami's wrist, I can't remember the name of it right now. The movie I saw was Stampede, and I know it's some kind of compass, so I'm looking forward to seeing where that comes into play. Here's 5. Woo! They just like took off! Wait. There's another woman with them. There's another woman with them. That's not Nami. Who is this? Is this Robin? Is Robin gonna be joining by the time? Wait, was that Robin? Who is this? Who's that character in the pink shirt? Wait, I know that bird. That's Karoo. Is that Vivi? Is that Vivi? That's not Robin. That's Vivi and Karoo. I thought that was much further in the story. I had no idea I was going to be getting to it. Then again, I don't know what episodes this corresponds to, so for all I know. But hey, it's nowhere near ending 18, so it's gotta be sooner and closer to me rather than later. Yes! I can't wait to see Vivi and Karoo and get to know more about them. I know so little, but they look like such cool characters. Still not Robin. Does she join the crew? Is that a bear? That's a bear. Am I finally gonna get to see the animal people? I want to see the animal people. Oh, there was so much. That was so tempting. Man, ending 5 was awesome. And not just because it's got characters I recognize, but also because there was a big fluffy bear. Am I finally gonna meet the animal people island? I've heard about it. I want to know. I gotta stop. You guys are gonna think I'm a furry. Remember to cut this. Alright, ending 6. Ooh, I like this guitar riff. They always have to keep... Oh, there's the compass thing again that I saw in Stampede. There's the compass. That's cool. It means they're going somewhere. I mean, they're always going somewhere, but... Oh, look at Chopper looking into the telescope. Wait, do we get Chopper before we get Robin? That's not Robin. Robin doesn't have blue hair. Huh. No, that's Karoo, so that's Vivi. I cannot believe Chopper joins us before Robin. Holy shit! Look at all these fish. Is that the all blue? That was like a submarine. That was really neat. Like a barrel submarine. Oh, look at Vivi and Karoo. And there's Chopper! There's a shell. I don't know if that's just trying to be an artsy scene. Oh, I love this scene. Look at that. Look at that final shot and the light just dazzling over their fur and feathers. That is such a comforting image. I love this. I can't believe Chopper is the next Straw Hat to join. And I don't... Are Vivi and Karoo like part of the crew? I don't understand because they don't seem to appear later, I guess. At some point, I don't know. My understanding of the series is that eventually they're not there. Oh god, what if something happens to them? Oh no! Don't tell me something happens to them. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out. I'm sure there's a perfectly logical, reasonable explanation for why they're not in the series later on. Anyway, Chopper. Excited, cannot believe, totally thought that we would get Robin before we would get Chopper, so that's awesome. Here's ending 7. Ooh, some kind of desert imagery. There's Vivi again with Karoo. I didn't realize that they were present for so much of the story going forward. That's cool. Stuff must get intense when this ending comes. What's with these sort of jewelry runes? What is that? Some kind of special insignia? Who are all these guys? Who are all these people? Who are those faceless kids? There's a lot of sense of mystery here. Very Arabian Nights, too. I like it. Oh, there's Luffy. And the tone shifted there when they showed up. And we even got some snow here. Whoa, what's Chopper doing? Why does Chopper look like that? He looks like more of a deer now. Everybody's passing her by. And they smile at her, and then, aw, she returns it. And goes with them. I wonder if this is going to be like a big turning point in the story for what her role is, maybe? Maybe she joins the crew in some way there. I don't know. I know that she's not present in the story later on, or they play some big role in her life at that part of the story. If the ending is here to provide me with any clues, I'm sure that whatever part of the story that ending takes place, and that's going to be an intense part because the ending is more serious there and yet also still uplifting. The way that they all passed her by and she looked troubled, but then their presence in her life manifests itself into something bigger and more impactful, and then again it also does that role of sending us, the audience, away with the feel-good message of like, yeah, even though this part of the story was probably really intense, you got something to feel good about. We have a lot to look forward to. So that's kind of the vibe that I got from that. Alright, up next is 8. Still can't believe Chopper joins before Robin. So many questions about Vivi and Karoo. Oh, look at the sunshine through the clouds. Is it bad that the happier these endings are, the more I worry that the story is gonna just be intense and just rip my heart out? Oh, that's an interesting clock. Salvador Dali looking clock. Got our crew just kind of chilling out. That's a really nice watercolor shot of Zorro. I like that a lot. Look at that stormy looking sky. Oh, everybody's like gearing up. They're gearing up. They're ready to go. First was a moment of calm, and now the sun is just starting to come out. Did I say stun? There's the sun! So stunning! Look at him run, look at him go! Chopper, I still can't believe you joined before Robin. I thought for sure Robin was up next. Maybe I'm paranoid. I just feel like it was so calm, then all of a sudden they're getting ready. I feel like every ending, maybe I'm on the edge of my seat, but I just feel like every ending is a turn in the story. So, but otherwise, I liked artistically. This was probably my favorite one artistically. I loved the watercolors in that one, and I thought that just the way it established everything in a sense of calm, and in less than a minute had a lot of movement to it. You see them getting ready. It evokes a very powerful tone that I personally enjoy. We watch them gear up and then get ready, and then it shifts from passive to active. This very active feelings. We show them running, and we don't really know where they're running toward or where they're headed, but we know that there's action taking place. And to watch that switch from passive, inactive into active and passionately so, just running off into the future, into the sunlight. The sun, we move from cloudy and into the light, you know, themes of revelation, themes of knowledge, just new epiphanies coming to them, at least symbolically, if the ending is to be indicative of what's happening in the show. If it's not, it was just very artistically well done. I liked the movement there especially. I was really impressed that they managed to evoke a sense of movement in under a minute. We go from passive to active, and there's a lot of happy feelings towards that. Alright, number 9. Oh, I know this one. They're all sleeping. My boyfriend plays this one all the time. Robin! There you are! I can't wait to see how she joins. I have no idea how far into the story this is gonna be, but I hope it's sooner rather than later. There's little Robin! I know that we're gonna find out about her backstory. Look at the shooting stars in her cup. I know that she's got that hands ability, so that was an interesting showcase of her stuff. Oh, she's getting them all up to come look at the shooting stars with her. Oh, that was so cool. It's just such a great little moment. I love that each of these endings is able to showcase a special moment with the crew, and that just means so much to me as someone who's becoming increasingly invested in these characters. Just to watch them having this special shooting star moment with one another, and, you know, making wishes and being full of hope and so full of potential as a young crew. And oh, I just can't wait to find out how Robin joins. I can't wait to, like, really meet her as a character. Alright, on to the next one. I loved this one. Maybe this one's my favorite. The other one artistically was my favorite, but this one in terms of theme and showcase of imagery, this one's my favorite. Ending number 9 just hit me. I love it. Alright, and next up we've got 10. Here we go. Love all these colors. This is cool. This is different from the rest of them. Very pop. Is that a gun? Is that a pistol? What's up? When did you get a pistol? You leveled. You got new equipment. There's Robin. I don't think I've ever heard this one. She's got a cartography book. That's cool. Chopper's looking buff! Oh god. People are probably gonna want to fuck Chopper. Why? Why does Chopper look like this? That's interesting. Can't tell if that's an exercise bike or a real bike, but you know. It's interesting that Luffy's vest is open now. That's new. Look at them all standing there together. That's awesome. So still no Brook. Still no Brook, I'm noticing. Man, how far into the series does Brook join? I'm already on ending 11 and I'm still not seeing the Skeleton Man. I've seen way too many art pieces of Brook. So that was an interesting one. That was calmer. I liked the different style, definitely. The very, very vibrant. I liked how vibrant that one was. It felt really different from the rest of them. So don't know what that means to the story. Not really quite. That was more of a collection of moments. It was less about having a tiny story to tell or any tiny moment to capture, and more about having just a collection of moments. So that was neat, showcasing the characters and their personality. That was a nice little note. 11! Oh, the watercolor style. I love that transposing of those watery images of the map. This is like a throwback to everybody and their origins. Oh no, not Belmare's grave! Stop! Everybody's origins. Oh, that's cool. Whoa. Robin was in some kind of pyramid. Wait, no. Dude, this just dropped. I like this. Yes! I've heard this song before. I love that shot right there. Hold up. Oh, again, and it faded to the sketch. Oh, I love it when they do that. Yes. So exciting. Look at the style. So dramatic. Look at those shades. Look at that. Oh, man. I love this. As an artist, this is just so nice. I love it when they switch up the visuals like this. Man, this is just great headshots of each character. And then fading and having Luffy just return to a sketch on the page. Just, nice. Look at that. Look at that shading. Love those manga lines. And those hatch lines are just, love it. Great. That was exciting. I've heard that song before. And now to actually see the visuals going with it. And got, oh, Chopper's so cute here. I didn't see that. I was so focused on the transposed imagery. And of course, Belmare. I missed that the first time through. So it's nice to see. I wonder what this is about. I know that Chopper at one point trained underneath a doctor, but that's the extent of my knowledge. I don't know the rest of Chopper's origin stories. I don't remember much of what I've heard or picked up in living with a One Piece fan for over 10 years, or just, being in places and spaces where people talk about One Piece. That's about the extent of what I've picked up. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this place is, what that little village is down there. If that's a village, that looks like a little village. And I absolutely love the map being transposed over stuff. And then many questions about this. I'm just excited. I want to know what is this Egyptian looking, pyramid looking place? What is Robin doing here? It's just smacks of adventure, and I'm excited to be there with it. 110%. Can't wait to find out what that's about. Alright, on to the next one. And 12. Oh, this one's more slow. More somber. That kind of looks like the guy from Kuro's Crew. Aww. It's like we're getting flashbacks. There's Nojiko. And there's Gaimon. Aww. It's Zeph. I don't know who that is. I think that's the doctor. That's a character that's associated with Chopper. There's Shanks. I'm assuming that's Shanks and his crew. Nice full moon shot. That's cool. There's our Straw Hat Jolly Roger. This very calming song. I've never heard it though. There's the Going Merry. And of course, Luffy. I wonder what that band is on his arm. There was like a black band on his arm. I wonder what that was. Aw, little hermit shell! Little hermit crab! That reminds me of the one that was on their crew, that was on their ship, and then it kind of just fell off. That was the last of it, so I don't know if that was just supposed to be artful or if that was a throwback to that little hermit crab. And it did fall off their ship, so maybe it ended up on this beach. That's my new headcanon. Alright, and ending 13. There's Robin. Everybody's brushing their teeth except Luffy. He's eating fish. Were they all brushing their teeth? Wait a second. They are! Practicing hygiene. Luffy eating fish. Ooh. Look at that intense expression. This is neat. It's interesting that it has their names going by. Yes, their names are growing. They are. They're growing in famality. That's a lot of treasure. Their names are growing in famality and growing. They're growing wiser. That face. This almost feels like a pseudo opening. Sanji, stop simping. Chopper. Look at that face. What's with that expression? Surely they're not gonna change her expression into something goofy. Yeah, nope, she's serious. She's like, oh, were you speaking to me? Aw, look at that little snapshot. That was cool. It really conveys a lot about the status of the crew. I wonder who's taking this photo, though. That's an interesting... Unless it's, like, probably Luffy. Sure, he could use his arm to take that photo, so I don't even know if they've got cameras in their world. That's an interesting question that I hadn't thought about. To what extent do they have camera photography technology? I know that they have phones, like those snail looking phones, but to what extent do they have pictures? Anyway, what I like that ending 13 communicated a lot about them growing together as a crew. Really interesting choice to show their names. I wasn't expecting that, especially because at this point we know their names. You know, but then again, the last one sort of went over with us their origin stories again and showed us these characters we haven't seen in a while, probably. I doubt we're gonna go back and revisit Zeph, for example. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe all of those characters come back and make a reappearance for ending 12. But same thing for ending 13, we revisited their names. It made it feel more like an opening to me than an ending, but maybe that's just me. I did like it, though. I thought it was cool. It was, like, neat. Neat little the way, especially when it got to Robin, the camera panned like upward. It expanded. We got to see more, and she's sort of like opening a book. So we got her attention, and then she stepped into the photo. So maybe that's a huge emotional, significant moment for Robin during ending 13's time with us in the story. Maybe that's the case. Maybe she begins to feel like more of the crew at this point, if she didn't already, kind of like Nami did when she first entered. She didn't exactly agree to being a Straw Hat pirate, so maybe Robin has that sort of same build up before she agrees to join the crew. We'll see. Alright, and up next, ending 14. Ooh. This is really calming. That's a cute little scarf. That is a kick-ass coat, Luffy. What's that big-ass bird? Ha! It stole his food! Oh, it's trying to at any rate. There's Robin. That's a neat fairy tale scary castle image behind her. Very, very much a dark fantasy vibes. Lots of bird imagery in this ending. Oh. Oh my gosh! Birds are a theme here. Stop simping, Sanji. I'd shake my head, but I don't want to miss anything. I would facepalm, but I don't want to miss anything. Oh, look at them waving. I'm telling the birds goodbye. That was neat. That was cute and unique. I liked that. That was a fun little interaction with the wildlife. I'm sure they have a lot of crazy experiences on their many, many travels across the seas of this world. So it's nice to see the different birds. That was cute. I liked that. That one was just feel good. All right, ending 15. Ooh, another calm ending. Well, why are you covered in ink? Why is Nami crying? Why is Usopp bloody? Whoa! Luffy! Way too much meat. Damn! Did Zoro get turned into stone? These alternating images of everybody... Oh god, are you okay, Nami? I'm worried about this arc. I like these uniform changes, though. Different costumes. I like this song a lot, too. Just jamming. Luffy's getting toned. Damn. Look at the crew. Everybody's looking awesome. I love this many different outfits and poses. This is cool. And then there's the crew together. Just kind of opens up and then shows everybody off. That's great. Great just ending shot. A great little note to leave us on. I like this song a lot. That's definitely in my top 3 favorite songs so far. Here's 16. Wait a second. Before I get into 16, where is Brook? We're almost to the end here and I still don't have Brook. Is he like a recent... there's no way he's a recent addition to the story. Where is Brook in all this? Is he just not in the endings? Okay, maybe he'll appear, but it's just strange to me that he's so far into... I know that the anime is a year behind the manga, and he's not in any of these endings. Where is Brook? Are you telling me he's over... Oh god. How many episodes of this anime am I gonna have to watch until I get to see Brook? I'm starting to get a little uncomfortable. But then again, I know it's a really long story, so... Okay, here we go, ending 16. Maybe Brook is here. Brook? Are you here? This song is probably the most somber that we've heard. It's got a almost music box, soft piano vibe. They're like appearing on the ship and then fading. These silhouettes are interesting. Karoo! This is unique. Using their silhouettes to convey the moments that they're having together. Tumultuous seas. Oh, that looks cool. These are some really nice shots. Very cryptic, though. Not much I can read from this one. Yeah, no. Ending 16 has been the most cryptic out of all of them so far. Couple the fact that we have just some still shots of environments and scenery with the silhouettes of the crew, and it doesn't leave very much room for insinuating anything that happens. This has been the most vague. And the fact that it's coupled with this sad song makes me feel uncomfortable. I know I said it was uncomfortable before because some of them were super exciting and it's almost like they want you to feel good before you leave so you remember to tune in next week. Throw that out the window. Forget that I said that. This is sad. What happens when this becomes the ending? I need to know. Because at this point I feel like they want you to walk away with, you probably shouldn't walk away feeling good. Maybe. Or maybe I'm reading way too into it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be excited when I get to this ending. Because I worry about the tone that this sets over the story. The last note. You know, the human memory tends to remember things in a list, things that you see. The first and the last and everything in the middle tends to... This is what the last thing you walk away with. Is this ending. So when this is the final note that you hear on the symphony that is this story, they don't want you to walk away happy. So forget what I said earlier about some sad moments in the story and the ending trying to cheer you up. No holds bar with ending 16. Sad song, cryptic imagery, makes me nervous. Maybe it's just my innate fear of the unknown, like every human being, but I don't know if I'm gonna be... Good luck, future Axel. That's all I've got to say. Good luck when you get to wherever ending 16 is in the story. Good luck. Okay. Alright, so we are quickly sailing away from the sad, somber, serious, very concerning ending of 16 and walking into this bright, colorful imagery of ending 17. Here we go. Let's see if the song matches the tone of the image I see here. All these bright colors. Let's go. Ooh, the chimes. Oh, there's an English translation of these lyrics. I'm just gonna look at the visuals, though. This is some really sad looking imagery of Robin. Oh my god, what's that fire? What's on fire? Wow, I've got a lot of questions about Robin. It looks like she's standing in some kind of hand. Aw, she's crying. Wow, maybe we find out even more about her backstory. We must find out a lot of things about her in this section of the story. These are some pretty flower images, though. I like how there's growth around her, so maybe she's gonna get a lot of growth in this section of the story. And she sees everybody laughing and having fun. Oh, that was interesting. That was really interesting. That last note that they leave us on, that last moment of her looking out at the rest of the Straw Hat crew as they're having a good time, it's almost like she's waking up from a nightmare. So we see her go from her eyes closed to then she finally opens them, but when she does, a tear rolls down her cheek and then we get these flashbacks, so implying that her past must be tragic and harsh. And I mean, not saying the rest of the Straw Hat crew hasn't had tragic and harsh backstories already. That's no stranger to me at this point. So, you know, I want to say I'm looking forward to it, but I know, like, the pain hurt me more, One Piece. Alright, and this is going to be the last ending. This is the last reaction. If you guys have enjoyed these reactions so far, and you're interested in watching my future reactions to the English endings, you can go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Remember to ring the bell so that you're notified when I post the video for the English ending reaction video. And if you want to come along for my One Piece journey. Here we go. Oh, I love this style! Luffy looks so cute. He looks like a little keychain. Oh, there's English subtitles. Carrying the power to ease the pain, we advance further and further. Look at them looking at a picture of Luffy. Is this fan art? That's cute! Oh wait, no, that's a drawing of Usopp. That's Usopp's inner self. That's gotta be Usopp's inner self. That's how he sees himself. There's Chopper. Maybe these are fan arts, or is that supposed to be art of Chopper by Chopper? I don't know, but that's cute. I don't know if I've heard this before or if I just picked up on the melody really fast, but I like it. Love the upbeat nature of this. Yeah, this has got to be One Piece fan art. It's awesome that they incorporated fan art into the ending. What a great way to honor fans in the community. That was so cool. It's so neat that they incorporated fan art into the ending like this. That's such a great way to showcase your fans' love for this long-standing, long-running franchise, and I love it. Just imagine being one of the artists whose work got selected, and I love that they showcase all different skills of art too. It really just shows that One Piece has inspired people of all levels to get into art and to want to draw these characters, and it's so neat. It's just great to see. I love it when communities do that, when franchises acknowledge their fans and recognize that love and then just grow that creativity. That's just such a great, powerful thing. And I loved the song for this one. This is also in my top 3. Loved ending 18. The song was great. I enjoyed all of the endings for sure. Definitely would put 18 in my top 3. And I think what I'm most impressed with is the variety in the endings. This just goes to show that there's still so much I haven't seen. The fact that all these endings had so many different themes and images that I just haven't even begun to unpack yet, characters I haven't met yet. There's so many journeys and adventures still left to have, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. Hit the subscribe button, remember to ring the bell so you can be notified of all of my future uploads, and I will see you next time. Thanks, Pixel Taiyaki crew. Bye!